everyone, I am coming on to do a little experimenting. I purchased a hanging shoe organizer from Hobby Lobby. It was on clearance, I think maybe because it had a tear in it. And I went ahead and cut most of the pieces up. I was able to get a piece of vinyl that is 12 by 10.5. And I wanted to see if I could use my fuse tool with it. And then I thought I would see if I could make a little sequin packet or something and do a little stitching. So I'm going to get my fuse tool out and a few other supplies and get that heated up. And then I'm going to see if this will melt. I did look at the packaging. It shows here that it is 99% PEVA and 1% iron. I don't know what that iron 1% is, maybe from the metal from the hanger. I did read about PEVA and it is more environmentally safe and less odor than, what is the polyethylene? Is that what it is? So this is a safer product and it is meltable. So I'm hoping I'll be able to try it out with my fuse tool because I got, oh wow, so this held 18 pairs of shoes. Oh wait, 18 sections. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so I got 18 pieces like this plus the middle section down the middle, which I didn't even cut up yet. So you get quite a bit of vinyl here. Let's see what we can do with it. I have the sequin mix that I had mixed up. I was trying to do some rosettes with the glittery edges, but I gave up on it pretty quickly. And this has just been sitting kind of in the way, actually. So I am going to put it in a little pouch just to give it a little home. And maybe I can turn it into something. I don't think I need all of this vinyl. So I'm gonna just get a manageable size. I don't know. I'm gonna practice. I'm doing some sewing and then I will also do melt and see if it works. See if it works for both. So I'm gonna do, I'll just do a 4 by, let's see. I'm just going to do a 4 by 3 pouch because this is a pretty small amount of sequins. So I'm going to do 2 that size. So I got 2 pieces that are 4 by 3 of the vinyl. And then my fuse tool is heating up. I'm going to give it a good amount of time to heat up. The only problem with this vinyl is that it has a crease in it from being folded. And I don't know if I were to apply my heat gun to that, if it would, you know, get rid of that. Let's try it. Getting some tools out that I hardly ever use today. It's just because there's just too much. There's too much of everything. And I can't do it all, you know? Okay, let's try this. I'm getting hung up on my fuse tool here. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. Don't want it to melt the plastic. I just want it to relax that a little. Oh yeah, that worked pretty darn good. Okay, so let's take a look at that. That to me is flat enough. I don't think I want to go any further heating that. Look at that. That worked pretty good to flatten that. Nice to know that it does work to flatten that out. So that's a good tip. Since this is the PEVA plastic, it's safer and does not put off harmful fumes like some other kinds of plastic. At least that's what I have read. And I am no expert by any means. So proceed with caution. And I'm gonna match these up here. Maybe I'll use, I got some tiny, tiny little clips in here. We'll see. This might be a little too small. I don't know if it'll hold it in place, but we'll try it. Thanks to Tim Holtz. Oh, it's okay. There we go. It doesn't really hold it the way I need it to, though. Got a little bit larger one here. I think this one will be better. This will be the side that I keep open to put my sequins in. Okay, I think it's warmed enough. I have had this tool. I got this from HSN. It was a clearance thing. I've only used it maybe once just to play around with. I'm gonna just follow a straight line. Let me put my glasses on here. See if we can get this to work. Okay. Seems to heat pretty good. I don't know, like, are you supposed to hold it on there for a minute or you just do quick? I didn't do the straightest line, but it did work pretty good. All right, so then I want to repeat that. Let me make sure I didn't do the straightest down here. That's okay. So I'm just gonna, I think I'm gonna go this way. Oh, I guess you have to go that way. Okay, so I will trim that. Let me get rid of that ugly area there. For sure, I didn't do the greatest job. I melted on the wrong side of the plastic. Let's just keep it going here, shall we? Okay, let me line this up. This really melts a lot easier than a page protector, I'll tell you. Well, okay. And you do have to apply a little pressure on here. There we have our little pocket. Very nice. Let me give it a little trim. That doesn't look too bad for my first try. That's a little wonky. Okay, so then I'll put my little sequins down in here. This is my very first sequin pack. Well, actually, I think I did make some, and I don't know how they held up, you know, if they held up well or not. So let me just pour these in here. Have no nails right now, so hard to pick anything up. That looks nice. I think that's a good amount in there. So let me seal this up. Wait, I got a few more diamond dots that are stuck to the bottom. Okay. I'm not really making this, I don't have this sequin mix for anything in particular. I could make it shorter. Let me just do that. I'm gonna make it like right here. Okay, perfect. So I might have gone a little heavy-handed there. I don't know. Try that again. Yeah, I might have got a little too heavy-handed. or not fast enough. So then I will trim this off. Okay. There's a little pouch of sequins. And I can't remember, I made it for some swap, but I think I punched a little hole here and put a little eyelet in there and made a little dangle out of it. So cute. Just enough in there for a little something. Seems to be sealed pretty good, so I'm happy with how that melted. Now I'm going to try stitching on it. Let me get set up for that and I'll show you what that looks like after I get it stitched. Okay, I did get it to sew. I had a little technical difficulties at first when I started. This doesn't look very good over here. I had my thread not threaded properly, but once I fixed that, it did sew pretty good. I got a little off. It wasn't the straightest. My pocket is a little lopsided. It is sewable, and I think maybe I would get some clips to hold everything in place really good if I was to sew anymore. If I hadn't sewed it so close to the edge here, but I could still probably trim that off. That way it looks like it was not folded in half like I did. There we go. You can put your little goodies down in there. Let's see, what can I find to put in here? I got all kinds of stuff in here. How about some bows? Super cute. They look really cute in there. A few more. There we go. They're cute. Then I'll just sew that at the top, and there's a little pouch of goodies. This would be good really to hang from a bead dangle or a tag flip. You could put this as an in-between element, maybe decorate it up a little bit. I am horrible at decorating and embellishing. So cute. That's really all I have for this video. I just wanted to show you that you can repurpose something like a shoe organizer, and the regular price on this was $10.99, and I think I paid $5 something for it. I think I paid 50% off. So I'm happy with my purchase, and I really like how it worked with my fuse tool. It seems to be that it's going to hold up really well. Like, it works better than my sheet protectors that I have. Let's turn it into a little thing and put a charm on it. I didn't have any charms close by, so I'm going to hang this on an eye ring. But first, let's see if I can punch a hole in here. Hopefully it'll go all the way through. Okay. Didn't really go all the way through. Okay. It went through well enough. I could probably poke it. Let's see. Sometimes vinyl. Yeah, there is a hole there. Okay, perfect. And then I'll put my eyelet in there. This eyelet I have had in my stash probably for 20 plus years. I remember where I got this color. It was part of a QVC scrapbook kit. Here we go. Okay, there's the eyelet in there. Did pretty good. It did get rid of the extra vinyl on the back side. Let me see if I can get that out there. All right. Sorry, guys. I've really been struggling to craft and do videos lately. It's just sometimes hard for me to stay motivated, and I got other things, personal things going on, and sometimes I just don't have a crafty mojo. So I'm really trying. I'm hoping this weekend that I am going to be like crafting. I would love to do some Christmas in July projects. I am going to do, I have one video planned, so hopefully I am going to get that going this weekend. And it's going to be paper flower related. And it's going to be poinsettias. And they're going to match the new Rosie Studios Christmas collection coming out. The one that's got pastel colors in it. So, yeah, that ring is a little bit small for that. But there you go. You can add a little charm to your little packet of goodies and put that in a pocket or something. Super cute. All right, everyone. Thank you for watching my random video. I just really wanted to come on and try it and show that it does work. And go check out Hobby Lobby. It's by Nook & Company. Hanging shoe organizer, regularly $10.99. I don't know if these ever go on sale, but I scored this on clearance, just I think because it was damaged. All right, everyone. Thanks a lot. See you in my next video. Bye.